Welcome citizens of the world, this is a non-global operations. We want to inform you all of an anonymous hacker guide in which some of you might not be aware of. These guides will show you how you can help regarding your skill set. That even the most basic users are able to help against the cyber fight between ISIS right now. But first and foremost, it is important for you to understand that hacking is a broad term. There are many aspects to it, most of which require several programming skills. But that shouldn't stop you from using the tools made available by the internet for you to take advantage of. Go to the HTML.org website and learn some HTML first. It is a great website and you will progress in no time. Also, consider Python as your first programming language. It is a tradition to recommend Python to newbies, because it is the fundamental and appropriate language that will kickstart you in the world of computing. So, now that you are set and ready to continue with the quest, allow me to present to you a simplistic and minimalistic reference guide. On a side note, before you start, make sure your internet connection has some sort of protection, either through a proxy or a VPN. Do not take any recommendations from other anonymous members, even ops. They could be trying to hook you up with a VPN service that is cooperating with the feds. Do your own research on your VPN, privacy policy, terms of agreement, etc. Nobody is going to jail for you. After that, pay with anonymous payment methods. Again, do your own research on those methods too. PS. Do not perform distributed denial of service attacks while on VPN. They may protect your data from the destination, but don't go as far as trusting them when you're sending endless packets over their servers. For hacking specifically, it is recommended to use open source operating systems such as Linux distributions that have root, administrator, privileges, in order to get the most out of the tools you use. Let me give you some ordered examples. 1. Mint. Great to learn Linux and for hacking as well. Tools can be added easily, and has a lovely desktop. 2. Ubuntu. Same as Mint, but better approach toward learning Linux than just looking good. Mint is based on it. 3. Tails. Strongly recommended as a virtual machine, it is closest to anonymity you can get. Despite what other anons and the internet is saying, Kali isn't useful to you unless you have your own server to work on. The OS is broken and insecure, and is built for security pentesters. Kali will provide very poor security unless you know what you're doing. In case you do as I suggested above, and get yourself a virtual machine with either of the three recommended distributions, you will need a USB wireless network adapter in order to be able to execute wireless attacks from it. This is needed because a virtual machine cannot share a single wireless card with the host machine. For the sake of convenience, price, accuracy, packet injection and sniffing capabilities, I strongly recommend a very widely used card called the Alpha or AS-036NHA with the R9271 chipset, which can be found by following the link directly below. L. Anonymity. There is a constant presence of fear in everyone's mind that our information is being monitored. July the 24th, 36.5 by people behind monitors all day long, searching for private data and invading your personal life. Well, this conspiracy is something experienced by those who have something to hide from the authorities, whether it is illegal or possibly embarrassing. Either way, there is one thing you must know: you will never be able to fully protect yourself while browsing on the internet. However, there are several tools and techniques you may embed in order to get as close as possible to being anonymous online. True anonymity lies in several layers of data transfer, which is difficult for an individual to achieve without knowledge of third-party software that allows such possibilities. Remember, there's no magical tool that lets you be 100% anonymous online. You will never be 100% anonymous in a system that is designed to be traceable. Let's get straight to the point. The following techniques will help to achieve a high anonymity level. Tor allows you to connect through several nodes before reaching a server, and that way all data transfer stays private. For maximum browsing anonymity, use the Tor browser in combination with a good, paid VPN as well. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network and is a server that you connect through before you reach anything online. From a security point of view, it is the safest and most anonymous tool to use, as long as you trust the VPN provider. Proxy. This is another possible way to achieve good anonymity, but is often slow and unreliable for torrenting or downloading large files. Proxy websites can be found anywhere online, but preferably use proxy servers that need configuration of the browser settings, since that will likely cause fewer JavaScript and HTML issues. However, if anybody tells you to use tools such as low orbit cannon, high orbit cannon or any other similar tools, do not listen to them since they obviously are not aware of the incredibly high risks of getting caught when using them. Tools that end in OIC are easily traced to your IP address and expect to get in trouble if you use them. Besides, using them on your own will cause no damage to public IPs due to the severe limitations. So, endpoint, forget it. Tor's Hammer works on systems that have Python installed. Note, this tool allows the use of the Tor browser to prevent getting caught. I recommend and, in some ways, insist that you do so, because nobody other than you is liable for the damage you will cause from using this tool. Please click on the link below this video to read the full article, and the links to download and install these tools. We are anonymous. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.